Now I can't hear you. Jesus.
You gotta go listen to Cable A. You gotta go listen to Cable A, bro.
It was Cable A.
No, you in the sound control panel, you have to go click listen. Remember?
No. I can hear you. It just got low. I think you were just away from the mic. We're streaming though.
Oh. Oh, we're live?
Should be.
Oh, we sure are. Awesome. I wasn't ready, but cool. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get ready.
And I need to get a curtain in here, and I think we could fix these lights a little bit.
Yeah, that's something that sucks about this is you know, the sunlight's still coming in or whatever.
I mean, dude, it's not all in all bad. I think I need to get quicker with making the videos. I think it's the right choice. Dude, you need to get the third poster.
Do I? Do I need the third poster?
It's you got them way too close together.
Dude, after I hung them, you want to know what, dude? So I didn't hang them like that. ChatGPT told me to hang it like that, and I knew it was gonna look so dumb.
I had ChatGPT trying to help me with something earlier. ChatGPT has been throttled. It's dumber now, and I was trying to get it to help me. Like, how can I make this better? And it was like the dumbest suggestions I've ever heard in my life. Let me move my mic a little bit closer. But yeah, that's insane. And you're dumber for listening to that ridiculous suggestion of putting the posters right next to each other.
I know, right? It has like an eighth of an inch between them. You can kind of see it like at the bottom.
That's insane. I mean, look, I will say this. Simon Rupnick, dude, Simon Rupnick might have hung up those posters, dude. He might have. My arch nemesis, who may be real, maybe AI himself. We don't know. So
dude,
yeah.
I think it's a social experiment. I
don't know what it was, dude. He didn't have anything. We probably shouldn't. Whatever. Who cares? But like,
I just clip it out.
I don't care anymore. Like, whatever. I don't think he's real. But yeah, dude, it was dude, his whole profile was all AI. Armando was the one that figured that out. So yeah, that was crazy in its own right. See, dude, I look like ass on Discord. I look fine on the other screen. I've been drinking water. So nah, dude, you gotta you have enough room behind you visually. You could ideally get them more in the shot. Like, I like what you're going for.
Oh, man, I could just, like, kind of...
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could center them and have them a little more in there. Man, you add that third one, you fill up that wall, it just looks better. Like, would you put, like, lights behind the shelf or whatever?
Yeah, man, there's these really cool, it's a brand called Govee, and it's a pod light, and it just shoots up, and I can control it from my phone and do all kinds of cool stuff with them. Not to get too deep into it, but I don't like that it's purple and pink right now, so I'm gonna change it.
Nah, dude, big time setup, man. Big time step in the right direction.
But then I can just like.
I mean, it'd probably be better to have them in front so you could display the. I can't see the Legos.
What do you mean?
Like, they're dark.
Well, I mean, they're black.
Well, I mean, I want to see what's in there, you know?
Well, then that's whenever this light comes into play. But then it creates this stupid glare.
It doesn't help.
I know.
Doesn't help. And look, dude, I'm thinking about doing stuff over here too. So, just to be fair, like, I'm really bro. Like, I'm really thinking about getting. I've been talking about it for years, but I'm like thinking about moving the sofa, and raising the flag. And like going
dude,
all out.
I think I just take the glass out and try it that way, because I would imagine that would get rid of pretty much all the.
No, you got ambient light coming in from the window.
Well, yeah, but most of the time I think we're doing this at night anyway, huh?
Are we?
I don't know.
Not really.
Oh. Maybe
I do too. Look, dude, I get a curtain. You get a curtain. If
All right,
we get
Oprah.
if we get serious, I will move that sofa. If we get serious, I will move the sofa and raise the flag, for sure.
All right.
And maybe even Eternia.
I'll take it.
All right, so let's go. What you got?
Yeah, dude. So, a topic we're kind of both into in different aspects. I'm more into the Lego side of it, a little bit of the McFarlanes too. But I know something you're huge into is the toy industry, right? So,
I mean, I literally work in it now. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
dude,
true.
Mattel was asking if I was going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. That's why I was asking you. Or my people at Mattel, and I was just kind of like, man, I need to start. I'm if you want to do it next year, I'm gonna do it. I'm screwing up your intro, but yeah. So I'm working in toys and have been for a couple years.
All good, but no, I know it's one topic that we're kind of both into and both have a lot of interest in. Maybe different portions of the toy industry. Obviously, you have a lot of experience in it now. So I wanted to take it back a little bit and talk about the toy industry. What do you think about not necessarily the industry, but more so the toys itself? Bring a little laddie childhood into it, and I'll start it with this because I think everybody has one of these, right? Like, what was a toy that you had as a kid that you absolutely begged for and never got?
Man, the USS Flag.
Yeah, and now you have it?
Yeah, now I have it. Eternia, and I drew the mini comic for it, and now I have it. Big thanks to Sherm. I ordered something today. They have the Ninja Turtles mutant module, so it was like the drill machine that they used to like go around in, and they reissued it. And even though I had a little animosity towards Playmates, I was just like, whatever. Getting a real one would cost me a fortune. And I just ordered that this afternoon. And now I have to like justify it to myself. I'm like, okay, well now you got to bust your butt. And like, not bust my butt, but you know, like you're buying garbage. You might as well,
yeah.
Or you got it. I have to do something on the back end. It's just like, okay, don't go out, don't go to the bar, or you know, whatever. That's how I do it. If I'm getting nonsense that I don't need. But yeah, but whatever. So yeah, the flag would be a big one.
I kind of do it in waves. I'll buy nothing for a while, and then all of a sudden, like, I'll buy all kinds of stuff to, do this. I redid a lot of The Office, so stuff like that. But so growing up for me, it was always like video game stuff, right? Like, I don't even know what. Like maybe Modern Warfare 3 came out, and I wanted like the full collector's edition with the statues. I didn't get that, which I still don't have, funny enough. But I probably would really enjoy that still.
Okay. Why not?
I don't know. I mean,
you probably could get it for cheap now.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Look, dude, there's something about there's something about. So, I mean, I've told the story on the stream before, but like, yeah, dude, I had an old Camry, an 06 Camry, and I traded Stoddard at the comic shop. I traded him the Camry for the USS Flag and the Terradrome, G.I. Joe Terradrome. And right when I got my truck. And yeah, dude, there's something kind of cool about. I mean, it would have been cooler to have it as a kid. But yeah, I love it, man. Like I'm really debating taking that sofa out. If I can like make it work without making more of a mess in the house, I'm all about doing it. So yeah.
Man, actually, I'm looking right now, and the original like resin statues, or what I'm imagining they're resin, from however long ago, the 1/6 scales, dude, they're only like $70.
That's what I'm saying, because the difference between the two is that the USS Flag, that's a high-end item that people my age want now, and then Modern Warfare 3, the buzz is gone. Nobody wants that stuff now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so like you could go and clean house. And I'm always trying to catch things in waves. So if everybody's into something specific now, I'm after, and I don't even want to set, not nobody, it won't affect it, but Toy Biz superheroes. So they had Superpowers is really big right now because McFarlane's doing the Superpowers, and I grab them occasionally. But Toy Biz used to do all the Marvel heroes in the same scale. And dude, they are so cheap on eBay that you could literally buy them for the price of a modern day toy in package and just open up a brand new one. And so like I'm always like checking eBay and I'm like, dude, I might just start grabbing Toy Biz X-Men and Marvel superheroes, because those are the characters I want anyway. I don't want like more modern stuff.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like the McFarlanes that I enjoy the most are the older style ones, whether it's from like, man, some of the comics that he's done. Not the comics that McFarlane has done, the comics that he's done in the toy line. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Am I explaining that right? Like whenever he released the Three Jokers toys, like those.
Okay.
Yeah, like those are the ones I like. Or if it's off the Dark Knight movies, like I have that full set.
I do have all the Dark Knight ones, right? Yeah.
Dude, do you have the San Diego Comic-Con Jokers from last year?
No, I don't even know what those are. I got off the McFarlane kick, and I started again, like just like you're talking about, it goes in waves. I do have the Batman box set. McFarlane Jokers. No, and I got so many friggin' McFarlane toys, I feel bad. Like I need to like display them. It's like a waste. They're all in the attic. That's my other thing too. Is that like that's the issue with toys right now for a lot of people, is like where do you go with all this stuff? You know, yeah. Like I have so much stuff. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, dude, if I put shelves in here and really, I only sit in this chair when I'm in here. And I'm like, if I really just make this my little like cave room, could I even fit everything? You know, like I don't know. I'd have to have like crazy high shelves. And that's something that's going through my head. I'm like, can I even do it? And then also I'm 43. I'm about to be 44 in a couple months. September, early September. So like really not long at all. And I'm going through my,
It's only like a month, dude. July.
Yeah, dude, it's like a month away. And that's kind of hitting me a little weird. And I'm just like, what am I waiting for? You know what I mean, dude? Like, what am I like holding back? When's the special day gonna come to like do what the fuck I want? No, you know, no cursing or whatever. But
yeah, it's true. It was weird.
Well, you're a youngling, but
we've been living here for a year, and I mean, we did the living room, our bedroom, the kitchen. We did everything before my office. So, I mean, what, 2-3 weeks ago? I think it was Amazon Prime Day. I just started buying stuff from my office. I'm like, look, it's time. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you're saving a ton of money off that HBO Max membership, the subscription. Yeah. So, I mean, go wild, man.
The $17 a month, I'm saying. Yeah.
No, it's crazy, dude.
What were you trying to watch on there, dude?
I wanted to watch some Superman cartoons during the day when I was drawing, and I couldn't. I was pissed off. Man. I was pissed off.
Unbelievable. So one of the popular things in like pop culture history, specifically with toys, is the commercials, right? Like the commercials for toys back in the day used to be crazy. What was your favorite toy line commercials? Who had the best commercials?
Man, I don't know. G.I. Joe had some good ones.
That's what I was gonna say. I remember G.I. Joe ones. Late 90s G.I. Joe commercials were pretty good.
80s were pretty awesome. I was not a Transformers kid because they were like kind of a little too expensive. But Transformers had some great commercials where the kids at the end would like turn to the camera and they would be like, they would say something like "robots in disguise," and their eyes would glow and stuff. Like they had this, they were awesome. They were really cool. Turtles had fun ones. They were just wacky and goofy. Playmates Turtles. If I had to pick a favorite, man, I did like G.I. Joe. They were kind of epic. But then there might be some, ironically enough, like some of the best music. See, dude, so I just lived in a golden age. Like people my age group lives in a golden age of toys and comics and video. Yeah, I know you can make an argument on your video game stuff, but it was just different. And man, like some of the best jingles and songs came from like they were unbelievable how good they were and catchy. and something like Skip It or I
Bop
don't know, huh? Skip It,
Bop It.
Bop, yeah. Well, yeah, all
Twist
those
It.
Crocodile
Bop It.
Mile.
Yeah.
Like they had those things in the summer. It would be like it's slip and slide, and you'd run on it.
Dude, even the My Little Pony commercials, like the song was good.
Oh, you're never gonna get it out your head, yeah.
Yeah,
What a little earworm, you know?
Yeah, for real, man. No, so you made the comment about video games, dude. I think gaming today is dead. Like they're releasing dog shit games.
Wow.
I think
I just hooked up. So I just hooked up the game room. I had it in here, but I really wasn't comfortable laying on the couch and like watching movies and stuff. So I moved it back. Like basically, there's a guest room and it's just wasted. And I feel like, why is this room even here? You know what I mean? So I'm turning it into, I'm putting PS4, Xbox, my emulators, and then I can like watch movies on the wall.
Yeah.
And I just like set that room up. But man, that's crazy you said that. I feel like that's all, what, everybody just plays Call of Duty and that's it? Fortnite, Call of Duty?
Pretty much, man. I think, dude, I think like the 2010 decade was the best for gaming, to be honest.
I might not argue that, dude. Bro, Xbox 360 was Wild West. It was it was so awesome.
So what they did is they took video games and they made them free to play. There's so many games you can just play for free now. In turn, they have these microtransactions where you buy skins or gun upgrades or whatever. Yeah. And dude, it's just awful. It's miserable to play against. And the community is toxic. Like back in the day, like there was trash talking on like the 360 days, the PlayStation 3 days of like what console's better and just general trash talking in lobbies. But like that has gone so much further. Like, man, my friend.
I thought you couldn't even talk. I thought you couldn't even.
Yeah.
I thought you get banned if you say something now. You could say like N-word or something like that. Like you could say like whatever you want.
Yeah, dude. You can get reported and they'll ban you, but since the game's free to play, you just make a new account.
I mean, that seems like too much effort. But like I remember sitting, I still tell one of the funniest nights was when the dude was making fun of Steve Irwin. It was me, a bunch of British dudes, and then there was an Australian dude. And the British dude was making fun of everybody, and he was like, "Go eat a burger, you fat Americans with your fat girlfriends." And I'm crying, laughing. I thought it was so funny. And then there was an Australian dude saying something, and he was like, "I'd F you." He was like, "I'm glad Steve Irwin's dead." And dude, I'm like, I would play Call of Duty just for that. I would be in tears laughing at people like messing with each other.
But dude, that like trash talking is good. Now it's bad. These kids don't know how to talk trash anymore, man. Like they just repeat TikTok brain rot. That's all they do.
Man, I think we're heading into and I think this is with everything, dude. With dating, I noticed this with dating. I don't know. You'd just be shocked how like little people skills there are anymore. You know what I mean? Like or conversational skills. Like people that just can't sit there and yeah, of course I'm gonna freeze up when I'm talking about conversations, but like you know what I mean? Like they just can't sit there and just have like a regular convo with somebody. And I run into that all the time, and it always just blows my mind. Hearing the stories from other people. So I guess that goes into like, dude, that might just be where we're headed, brother. Seriously.
I think
and
so.
You're probably at the tail. You, Armando, Muka, y'all probably at the tail end of that Gen Z wall. You know, where I don't know what comes after this, man. Be honest. Maybe it'll be cool. Maybe it won't. Maybe everybody will just be inside.
It's a weird one. I mean, just. There's no such thing as small talk anymore at all. Like it's over. It's weird. So
how so? How so? What do you mean? Because that's curious. Like in life or just in the game?
Just in life, period. I mean, just I don't know, man. Like I think people get their own little clique, like they're 2 to 5 people, and they just become antisocial to everything else, and that is their social life, you know?
That's weird.
nobody can have conversations anymore. Everybody's so awkward. Like even me and Ashley went out to dinner not long ago, and she couldn't even like, not Ashley, sorry, the waitress like couldn't even look us in the eyes talking to us. It was just
dude, that's like TikTok. That's what they say. They always I see now. I'm gonna get a million of them because I'm talking about it. But like on TikTok, they talk about the Gen Z stare and how like waiters and waitresses will they say they stare at you. Like it'll just be like, you know what I mean? Like I gotta do it in the camera, but you know, that's the Gen Z stare. And I don't know. I'm not a big. I'm not a big look in the eye person. It's always like weird to me.
I'll look at people's like noses or mouths, so it looks like I'm looking in their eyes, but I'm not. I don't want direct eye contact. That's weird.
That's what I'm saying. So I'll do it. Especially on dates, you do it. But like in general, like I'll just focus on what they're saying, and sometimes I'm just people watching, you know. So well, dude, I'm guilty of that too.
I think a big thing is like I'm not like. It's not like I'm like this trying to talk. Like I'm not holding a conversation like this. But like that's how the waitress was, you know, not too long ago. I'll at least like look in your general direction, you know? Like to me, it's really weird staring at the camera. Whenever I talk on here, I'm looking at myself. Not
me
you,
too.
Which is,
I'm looking at me. Yeah, that's normal. I feel like that's normal. I want to make sure I'm not doing something weird, you know?
yeah. I'm with you, dude. I know I'm going to know the answer to this question, but I'm kind of curious to where you're going to go with it. So as an adult, have you ever rebought or bought a toy for the first time to kind of heal your inner childhood?
Nope.
What? You lying?
No. Like my inner childhood's great. So no.
No, I mean like something that you missed out on as a child. Like
I just bought one today. I literally just did it today. That sewer module thing. And it was a little under $50. You know what I mean? So I mean it's a big item. Like it's not small and it's getting delivered. So I got that today, but it was more of a I don't know. I remember my buddy Lyle, who actually passed away. Wait till you get to that point in life where your like childhood friends start like just dropping dead. But like, yeah, dude, he died like 2 years ago. That was my best friend growing up, and he had a ton of Ninja Turtles and Dick Tracy and all that kind of stuff. And I remember he was the only person I knew that had that sewer module, and I remember playing with it when I'd sleep over there. And it's like super expensive, so I bought it today, and it's not to heal my inner child. I don't look at it as that. For me, now again, I'm talking. I would think this translates for a lot of people, but it's like very specific to me. Is like, dude, I'm doing what I love in life. Like I'm still doing, you know, I'm still making He-Man figures and stuff. Like this is Buzz Off. I don't know where the comic is, but like I'm working on stuff that I grew up like playing with, and I mean I literally worked on Ninja Turtles toys and stuff like that, which is wild. So I like so the whole thing with the room, and one, it's to display stuff that I've literally worked on myself, so that's a factor. You know what I mean? Like it's the Jay and Silent Bob stuff back there, whatever. So it's that, but it's also I want to be around the stuff that I loved. And that's what I'm doing. So there's a theory in the toy industry, and I heard this from another channel, Scott Knightlick's channel, which I don't even think exists anymore, but he was a Mattel. He actually did the He-Man brand years ago, about 15, 20 years ago. He was the brand manager. And he would talk about the psychology behind it. And so the psychology behind it is that it's called souveniring. So if let's say the new Superman movie came out and they have superpowers figures for the new Superman movie. Well, I enjoyed that. That was a good time. I went and saw it with one of my best friends, Bryce. I kind of want to get those figures now. And it's not because I'm going to sit here and like play with them, and I'll probably put them on a shelf and then they'll end up in a box and then move on, and I'll probably rotate them like I do. But you're souveniring. It's a symbol of the event. When you go to the beach and you pick up a shell, or you go to you go to France and you get a little mini Eiffel Tower and bring it back home. It's the same thing. So that mutant module, to me personally, that's what it really is. A, it's a cool item. B, I worked on Ninja Turtles for a decent amount of time, and also it's a reminder of that time in my life. So it's not healing anything. It's reminding me of like a really awesome childhood, a really great time. And it's just a cool item. Like I also can appreciate the design of it and the technical aspects of it. Those are things that I'm also into. I'm trying to see if I have anything around here, but yeah, I love that kind of aspect too. Like how close can we get it to like looking like the cartoon? You know, how I don't know. Does it look cool? Do the colors look cool? How does it pose? Like I like all those kind of things that are going on there. What does the plastic feel like? Okay, like this is essentially what you're getting as adult collectibles now. This is like a mini statue. So if you just wanted to have one, or in your case, like with the Legos, actually I'll just ask you that. Why Legos, and why the Legos that you get? What does it mean to you? I just explained myself.
Yeah, I guess part of it is like the souveniring aspect of it. That makes a lot of sense, but also take away like the collectible part of it. The hobby is fun. Getting to build it, getting to interact with it. That's what got me into it. It gave me something where I can sit down, some pieces together, you know, and then now I got something to display afterwards.
And also, like, I'm just assuming here, dude. I remember when you and your girl started dating, y'all were doing the Legos. That was like date night stuff. So that's like a cool,
yeah.
You know, that's like a cool like memory moment that could be there later on. Is there something with the Legos that is specific to you? Why Legos? Why not something else? Why not Pops?
I mean, I have some of those too.
But is there a connection to Legos is my point.
No.
Interesting.
I didn't build a Lego till a year ago.
That's even crazier. All right. So what was the appeal? Like I actually played with Legos. I'm not going to pick them up.
Dude, so here's a fun side story. So I like the Fast and Furious movies, the first four.
I like when they go to Tokyo.
Yeah. But dude, so this guy, I was walking through Walmart one day, and this little guy was on sale for like $8 on clearance.
Oh, that's sweet.
And I was like, oh, that's cool, because it's Paul Walker's Nissan Skyline, and he's even got his own little minifigure in there.
Okay.
So I picked it up, and I never built it. Like it sat in the box for maybe a year and a half before I finally was like, let me go put this thing together. And I did one day, and I found myself sitting down for an hour to put this little, the size of my hand together. I didn't touch my phone once. I just opened up the instructions book, disconnected, and snapped some things together. So it was a good way to just like zone out, do my own thing, and be away from technology, honestly.
Okay.
And then after that, built the '89 Batmobile, which is, it's dark, it's hard to see, but it's right here. And then, man, it just flurried after that. I mean, we've built so much stuff, including this 4,000-piece monstrosity that opens
I remember
up
you sending when you first got it, before you even built it. Or before you even bought it. I think you sent it the images before you even bought it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And then what's really cool, too, is like now we go places and get the Lego sets, right? So we went to the White House, and we bought the White House Lego set at the White House and then built it. And in September we're going to Italy, and we plan on buying the Trevi Fountain Lego set in Italy.
I mean, you're basically confirming everything.
Yeah,
you're confirming the theory. Like you're combining the two. Like you're literally souveniring with toys, which is pretty cool. Dude, I like that better. Like I think that's really neat.
This is
was that a
my dream card.
That's badass.
Yeah. Yep. This was my dream car growing up. So I can't have the car, so I got the Lego of the car and built it.
I love it, dude.
I don't even think I built this one. I think Ashley did, because we left it in the box so long. I think she built it alone.
Well, that's kind of messed up as a boyfriend. It's kind of a trashy boyfriend.
Life happens,
Well, and I'll say this. So the other thing that I like, so that confirms that part. And dude, the other thing is, it is fun to like hunt them down. So I don't know if the next generation. I don't know if they're gonna feel the same way. But dude, I could be collecting stuff for the rest of my life. Like there's so many things that I'm it would take me a lot of time to pull off. which is fun. Like I'm never gonna get tired. You know, I'm never gonna get bored with it. And I love the hobby. I love it. Comics too. Like sometimes I think about. So the idea that I want to do is put all my comics on the ground, and then have a shelf, and then have the flag, and then maybe Eternia. I don't know, or maybe I'll leave Eternia over where it's at. But dude, there's so many comics that I haven't read from just my era. Dude, I mean, I could do that for the longest time. You know what I mean? And it's a healthy hobby in my opinion. Like it's better than. This is how I see it too. So I'm trying not to. If I go out and I keep talking about dating, I'm just happen to be single currently. If I go out, it needs to. I don't want to just go like sit at the bar and just drink and throw money away and stuff like that. Like either it's got to be like a movie. We went to Mole Craig's dinner this past weekend. You know what I mean? Like a Comic Con or some. So I want to be doing things, not just I haven't got nothing else to do. If I'm not doing that, then like, dude, if I want to spend some money on something like, you know, the things we're talking about here, I think that's totally fine and healthier than gambling or I don't know, you know, whatever people do, like bad habits and stuff like that. Dude, I know people that's all they do. You know what I mean? They just gamble and drink and seriously. It's crazy, man. Especially in Louisiana, you got video poker everywhere, video crack. So
yeah, we don't have that here.
Dude, I don't know if it's I don't know how many states really do have that. But man, I tell you what, you go into a bar in Louisiana, man, and they got them video crack machines. Dude, somebody's just gonna be. I've seen people ruin their lives on that stuff. It's wild, man. There was a lady that used to go in there, and she would we called her the lizard lady, because she would always be playing on it, sticking her tongue out and stuff like that. Dude, it was what, bruh, lizard lady. And I'd always go like mess with her. I'd be like, oh man, they call me Good Luck Tim, and I was like, I can hit it. Like I would just like mess with her hard, and she liked me. But dude, she would blow thousands, and she worked at a bank. And like would blow thousands and thousands of dollars. And I don't see her anymore, so I don't know if she found another one or just bottomed out or like had a serious. You don't realize how bad those problems are. We have plastic crack, so like
yeah.
I mean it's similar, but at least like I bought this dude. At least he's sitting on my desk now. You know, like I could sell him if I wanted to. You're not getting the beer money back. You're not getting the you know whatever back. So I don't know. I mean, there could be an excuse made. I mean, if it's ruining your life, but dude, I see a lot of adult men that have these like you know collectible rooms or whatever, and I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. I think it's a healthy thing. Some people don't. I've heard people say the opposite.
Well, some people just think it's weird, but I think it's because they can't relate to it in any way. The same way that I think like collecting books is weird. You know, just like regular paperback books. You know, I think that's kind of weird.
I mean, if you're reading them, I don't know. Books display well too. Like I'm not against the book thing. Whatever's for you. Gardening, whatever, you know, whatever. I think it's great as long as it's not.
Yeah, gardening's fine.
Dude, I'm not gonna bash any. I actually, you know what I do like? I like it when like an anime girl, they'll have. I've seen this a lot on like Pinterest and stuff when I'm looking for ways to design, you know, my room, and they'll have shelves and shelves and shelves of all their little mangas, and it's very like girl, very organized, very like perfectly done, and I just appreciate it. And maybe they'll have like a stuffed figure or pops or whatever. There's a guy way of doing things where it's just shit everywhere. And then there's just anime girl, very organized, very
ABC,
clean. I love it, dude. I really appreciate it. I think it's cool.
I think there's a difference between collecting books and comics, though, being that one, comics have an art piece to them. If they're signed, even more, like 423 behind me. But there's also like a displayability as well. I just feel like maybe it's different if you're collecting like all the Harry Potter books and they're in great condition and they're rowed up or displayed in some type of way. But to just buy like How to Kill a Mockingbird, you know, I don't know, man. Like some of them are pretty weird, but I think comics have also the same thing, like a souveniring aspect of it too.
Well, what if you love To Kill a Mockingbird? I'm with Armando on this one, dude. I think he's right. It's the same thing.
I guess. I don't know. But there's
there's
no
and
art
some
in
of those
book.
can be expensive. Those Harry Potters, those first edition. Dude, if you have a first edition like some of those.
Dude, like there's art in this, you know? Like there's just a very cool factor to this.
Dude, you're going to lose this debate. But yeah.
I guess. Yeah, that's fine.
It's look, my whole thing is this, dude. I'm being very
Dude, speaking of
like, I'm being very nice today.
Speaking of like toys and ads, dude, the top secret SI world complete with Lotus, lasers, and Leers.
Dude, you don't even know. You don't know what my world was like. Dude, opening a comic was like... That's what's kind of a shame with comics today, dude, is you don't get all those, like, cool ads. It's that you don't get, like, Pop-Tarts and whatever.
The Superman Time Machine watch. They got Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, the Joker, and Wonder Woman.
Dude, that's how you got ads out. Like, that's how you sold stuff. That's why comic book artists got paid. Is because they sold ads, just like newspapers. They sold ad space or commercials for TV shows. Dude, the NFL, the Super Bowl, those commercials cost like a fortune. It's because all the eyes are on them. So, man, if you want to take out an ad in like the top-selling X-Men or Batman book, bro, you're paying for it. Kellogg's is paying for that Pop-Tart ad. And in turn, the artists and the writers used to get money for that. Now you don't get any of that. It's all house ads. Yeah. That's why that's why you get paid a lot less in comics today. That's a dying industry too. You talk about video games. So I think this is probably where you need to be, doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, dude, I'm pro real quick, dude, because I am in a nice I'm in a nice mood today.
You're a very very good mood today.
I'm in a very mellow, dude. I'm in a peaceful mood, man. Dude, I think I love seeing all that stuff. I love seeing the anime girls collecting. I love seeing like dudes or men collecting and they're cool, like how they want to do stuff. I actually, dude, I get on you about jujitsu. You never heard me say nothing negative about Legos. You know what I mean, dude? Like I am pro. Yeah. Like I love that. I just love it, dude. I think it's also a representation of you. Dude, you walk into this room, bro, you're going to have a better idea of who I am. You know what I mean? You're going to see what influenced me. You're going to see what my favorite things are. I didn't know that about the Fast and the Furious. I didn't know that about the Countach. Like, dude, that's cool. Like, that's letting, dude, they're character things. They're you. It's Sherm. I love it.
Yeah.
There's a rare... I'm not ready to destroy the world today kind of comment. So, yeah.
Yeah. Might need to check your temperature or something.
I know. Something might be wrong. I don't
know. Kind of the next thing I want to talk about. If you could take a toy line from the 80s or 90s, 70s, I don't know, if you want to go back to your like toddler days in the 40s, what's one toy line you would take and have fun like modernizing? Meaning, you know, all the new technology you can have, any budget, just anything.
Modernizing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, technically we're doing that with the He-Man. I mean, I don't have as much of a, I guess I play a role because I'm doing the mini comics, so I'm modernizing them in a sense.
Yeah.
But like that He-Man line is very specifically, they look like the old toys. Just with better articulation and better everything.
Yeah, I mean, it really does. Yeah, the details are really cool, too.
Oh, dude, those, I love, I think that's one of the best toy lines you'll ever see. I mean, it's fantastic. One from the past that I would modernize for today,
like Beanie Babies?
No, I have like two. I have a Red Bull for the Chicago Bulls. And like some like leopard or something my mom got. Man, that is a tough question, dude. Because part of the appeal is also like, so I love 5-point articulated Star Wars. This is like the new. So this figure never existed. This is a new Luke Skywalker. Okay. And I 3D printed a glow in the dark lightsaber for him.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you have glow in the dark PLA?
Yep.
What brand is it?
I don't know. I have to go look. I've had it forever. It's awesome. It's kick butt.
Text that to me.
So dude, like, I don't want that modernized. I want them to be in the same scale and the same style as they were in the 70s and early 80s. So they come out with Mandalorian figures and newer figures. I love them. But they hold on one sec, dude. I'm gonna show you. All right. So, I'm not even going to edit that out. So, for example, dude, these figures. So this is a Rebel Trooper. He never existed as a figure back in the day. And Han Solo in his Stormtrooper outfit, in his Stormtrooper disguise. They had a Luke, but they never had a Han. So 40 years later, you can finally get the pair with Luke and Han in their Stormtrooper get-ups from the original movies. And it looks roughly like the original cards and stuff like that. So I don't want these modernized. You know what I mean? Like, I want them the way they are. I never opened them. I just never got to it yet. And also, I'll get stuff and I'll take my time with them.
Yeah. Just
like you did with the car, like, I'll just take a long time. Hold up.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
And then the other side of that is, dude, if you could kill any toy line, modern, old, whatever, what would it be?
Say something?
Yeah, something?
All right, no, my battery died in my headphones. Well, I told you I was rushing to get them done, so.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So yeah.
All right, so
well, I never answered it technically, but.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fair. Dude, what if you could nuke one? Any toy brand, any toy, present, old, whatever.
Dude, there's a lot of like weird stuff. I don't know. I haven't dug into it, the Labubu stuff that it's like, it's like a demon, like the demon from The Exorcist or whatever, who was also based off of like a biblical demon and stuff. I don't mess with that Labubu. It's weird. That's a weird one. Yeah, maybe I'd nuke Labubu. Even though I like the name. Like, I think the name's fun. Dude, I have some pops, and I think like you have a bunch of pops. I don't mind, dude. Again. I don't mind. Dude, I like the pops because they're made by the same people that make Reaction. And Reaction does a bunch of figures like this. Like they do. Where'd Sherm go? They can't hear you, Sherm.
Yeah, I walked away.
Can you hear him now?
Oh, it's because you changed your audio output to speakers. So you got to change your OBS from going over to speakers. Or cable A to speakers, whatever you changed it to.
Can you hear him now? You got to talk, Sherm.
Hello, can y'all hear me now? Hello?
You literally worked at a music bar and you don't know how sound check works?
Yeah, Sherman 1-2. Sherman 1-2. In OBS, you need to change your output capture to speakers instead of cable A or cable that we have to speakers. Sherman 1-2.
He's hearing you through the friggin' the headphone, the stereo. Whatever it's called. Speakers.
What in the boomer?
You didn't charge the right one, only the left one?
Alright, does that work?
Sherman 1-2.
He should be able to hear you now. I'm not going to be able to hear you.
No, he can't.
All right, well, I think that's a wrap. So, that sucks. All right, I got you on speaker. Got you on speaker here.
Can you hear me?
I can.
They can hear me in there. In OBS is what you need to change,
Okay.
not in your computer settings.
And what I don't have anything in OBS.
You have to add a. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Got it.
This is open. You have to add a audio output caption, and then you'll capture whatever your
Speaker names are. There we go. You got it. They can hear me now.
All right. How was GalaxyCon? I enjoyed it, and thank you very much for getting me in there. And I'll probably do it next year, just because, dude, just like I'm talking about, man. Like I'm trying to do like better. I don't know, dude. Like my buddy was out last night, and it was a funny story, but it was just like I'm tired of going to the same Metairie bars. Like, dude, you just did it with your mom. Kinda. I don't know. I guess y'all went to the casino and stuff, but I'm just over it. And I'm just like, dude, what are healthy things that I can do? Like go to the movies. I'm gonna go to the movies this week. Go get sushi. And so like Comic Con's like it's just silly not to be there, huh?
We're getting sushi on December 22nd?
I'm not even playing this game with you, dude. So
yeah, so me and Tim had plans to go get sushi on July 18th for 3 months, and then my flight kind of. Oh no, it was the rental car. Me trying to get a rental car was the issue.
I'm not against running races. And dude, my buddy, one of my best friends, owns the Crescent City Classic. So, I mean, I can pretty much go whenever. I don't know.
Dude, so this is the only pop I have left, dude.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is from StoderCon whenever Uncle Tom was there.
Yeah?
Uncle Tom Cook, yeah.
Uncle Tom, huh? Armando? But, I mean, dude, that's souveniring, man. Like, Tom Cook's a cool dude. Like, he's you know, great animator. Look, man, those guys also make a fortune. They do a lot of money on them friggin' conventions. And they get to go around and see the world and stuff like that. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, Armando. But, you know, so, I love it. I want to make shirts that say Uncle Tim's Cabin. Because Armando called me Uncle Tom the other day in Discord, and so I've been messing with him. Yeah, dude, like, I plan on doing more stuff like that. In fact, I was going to bring in my big convention setup and start, like, working out what I need to update or not, you know, what I need to do with it and stuff like that. So, just, I don't know. I'm 44, dude. Hopefully you got a decent amount of life left. What am I doing with the rest of it? You know? And how am I going to spend it at a bar? I love doing that. It's fun. But I mean, is that really worth it? And people are living longer, healthier lives. Man, I'd like to be doing conventions and races, movies. Get off these dating apps. That'd be nice. Find me a little boo. That's not like a nightmare person.
My friends that I have through jiu-jitsu, dude. I mean, we get together, we watch the fights together, we'll order pizza, wings, beer, whatever. But then also, I mean, we train together. We go to competitions together. Like, it's a friend group.
As much as I bash jiu-jitsu, I mean, at least it's better than like doing the bar thing, in my opinion. I don't want there's too much that comes along with that. It becomes then you're drinking and driving, then you're eating bad food, then you're staying up late.
Well, that kind of drives itself, you know.
Making bad decisions a lot of times. Like, dude, is it fun? Yeah, dude, absolutely, because you're intoxicated. But I don't know. It's just not the life I'm trying to live anymore. I'd rather see a concert dude, I'd rather be in bed by like midnight. I stayed up. Dude, I went and hung out with somebody this weekend until like 2 a.m. And man, I don't know what messed me up more. the dinner, the birthday dinner food, or like staying up late. And I'm just like, damn, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this weekend destroyed me. I mean, I came in
Bruh.
Friday night, I was up till 3 in the morning. Saturday night, I was up till 5 in the morning. And then Sunday, I was cooked, man, as Luke says.
Yeah. No, I didn't say. I'm trying to like, dude. I'm eating like really, really clean and healthy right now, and I'm loving it, dude. I feel better, and I'm working out more and stuff. I don't know, whatever, dude. We'll see. Man, 44 is kind of hitting me a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
When
I'm down. I'm down for free concerts.
Did you hear me?
No.
Oh, so when are you gonna start jiu-jitsu?
I'm not gonna say my answer on stream. So never. It's not for me, man. If somebody wants to break into my house or get in a fight, like I'm just gonna put a bullet in your head.
That's fair.
You know, and like I'm not a small person, so good luck. Not asking for it. I'm not. There's always somebody bigger, but I'm not small.
Yeah. That's fair.
And I am violent. I am angry.
Dude,
I am angry.
There's a shirt that I just got from a jiu-jitsu clothing line. It's violence is a virtue, it says.
It's not, but yeah. But nah, dude, like I took some Krav Maga, and I don't know, dude. I'd rather just, I don't know, be civilized, and I don't know. Not for me. If I was gonna do something athletic right now, races would be something, or I'd get back into basketball. I've debated that. Like that might, but man, I don't even know when I'd have time, dude. That's the other crazy part.
Yeah. Dude, it's all. I mean, I have too many damn hobbies. I feel like all I do is juggle. Like, I steal 10 minutes from here to give it to here. You know, I steal 10 minutes from work to go to jiu-jitsu. I steal 10 minutes from jiu-jitsu to come back home and eat dinner. You know, like it's.
Dude, I'd rather garden and mess with the chickens and stuff. I'm more into that right now. I'm more into the collecting, working out. Dude, just lifting weights and stuff is its own. Dude, cardio and lifting weights is enough right now.
Yeah.
You know I ain't going to Chicken Fest. You know I ain't going to Saints Fest. Classic I could get in for free. I did the t-shirt for the Crescent City Classic a few years ago, the Fall Classic. You're the most active person I know, actually, Armando. You do more than anybody I know. But like, dude, those things alone keep me pretty friggin' occupied, man. Be honest with you. And then if I go and meet people out on the weekends, which does happen occasionally, like that's enough, really. And then just keeping up with everything else, just like cleaning and doing all that kind of nonsense, cooking.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, if I wake up today, I woke up, I did chest and back. I take a quick shower, draw, go to the grocery. You said you wanted to stream. When we get off of here, it'll be whatever. It's time to like cook dinner, wash the dishes, whatever. Dude, I got like 2 hours to myself at the end of the day. If you know what I mean, and then that's it. Like, I don't know how people do it that have children. It's crazy to me.
Dude, adulting is, I mean, it's the most time-consuming thing there is.
In modern life, it is. In modern day, it is, because we got so much dumb BS to do. But yeah, it's crazy. I hate the word adulting. Like, there's a pet peeve of mine. It's something. It's something. I feel like immature people say. Not you, because I don't put you in that boat. But it's like. You'll hear people come, oh, I'm so tired of adulting. It's just like, dude, you're 40. Like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do right now? Like, be a kid? Like, what do you want to do? Like, ride a tricycle? Like, you know. And we've been talking about toys the whole time, ironically enough.
Dude, so last question, because we got about 10 minutes left or so. Do you think kids today are missing out by not having the same physical toy experiences that maybe you did as a kid? Meaning, like, are toys being so prevalent as part of the childhood experience now that I feel like that's being replaced by YouTube or Netflix, Bluey or Peppa the Pig?
Do you feel like but think about what you're saying, dude. Like, they're being replaced by those things. You're not interacting with those things. You're just consuming content. And so, like, when I was a kid, bro, I could not tell you how much I'm drawing. First things I'm ever drawing, we talked about this last time on the dot matrix paper, are sharks and ghosts. So me and my sister could go around catching ghosts in the house and catching sharks. You're doing make-believe, so your imagination is getting used, like, constantly. I remember I had this, like, little mini pool table that I got for Christmas one year. It was, like, little, like, kid-sized pool balls and stuff. And, dude, we would throw a sheet on top of it and build, like, this big, like, U-shaped, cone, and we would pretend it's the Millennium Falcon. And I remember my dad had a 3-hole punch, and we would use that as, like, the hyperdrive. Like, there was just so much... Dude... I'm not able to do what I do today creatively if it wasn't for playing with toys and doing all that kind of stuff. No question about it. So yeah, I do think they're losing something just staring at an iPad or playing a video game where they don't control the rules of the game. I
think it messes with, like, their creativity.
Dude, and I think that's going to open up a giant door for people in the future if you still have any. So, like, now add in AI, where now you're not even thinking for yourself on, like, hey, what movie should I watch? How should I hang my posters on the wall?
Dude, I literally asked ChatGPT the other day what movie to watch.
And, bruh.
Oh, man.
Think about it, man. That's now you're not going to have all those kind of things. And so I'm banking on that people like me, I'm looking at it as like a clean fucking runway. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm looking at it like, man, I might not have any competition coming up behind me. Because, dude, why, especially with drawing and stuff like that, why would you learn how to draw now if you can just type in dude, you can go Simon Rupnick a prompt. Why would you waste your time? Why would you take the time to learn and develop that skill?
Dude. Not to get us off topic here. I think that guy was sent for you.
Yeah.
Because his last name's Rupnik, the Soviet space program.
Oh, dude, I think that was some weird stuff going on, dude. And he couldn't, dude, think about this. And because Armando, I'm glad he's here because he was part of the whole Simon Rupnick thing or whatever. Bruh, the dude he couldn't respond. Like I'm sitting, bruh, and here's the reality of it. I just dropped my thumb drive. Here's the reality of it. I'm sitting, I was in a very peaceful mood. I'm sitting here fucking seething, bruh, because I'm an animal. And I'm sitting here waiting for him to respond to my post on the internet and stuff like that. Like, I'm loving it. Dude, that was like one of the most fun weekends I've had in forever, fighting with this dude. And he's a prodigy. He was using AI to come up with his debate rebuttals. And so that got me even more going, because like, oh, now I'm fighting with the AI. Now I got to defeat, like, let's go, dude. I had so much fun fighting with that dude in the He-Man group. And dude, his responses were nonsense. They were ridiculous. His real responses and his AI generated responses. Man, it was wild. I'm an argue person. I love it. I think I look at it as sport. I think it's very fun. So in that scenario, and there's a little bit of, again, dude, I'm not Don Juan DeMarco or Fabio or some stuff like that, but it's like talking to a girl. Like, there's a little bit of excitement that happens when you walk up to a woman in public, or you go on a date and you have to interact and stuff like that, dude. There's an excitement level. And when I'm in this debate with this guy about the AI, like, it was exciting. It was just like, man, is he going to be able to beat me? Is he going to have a good response? And I'm thinking that in my head. And I mean, after the first couple, I realized, like, I'm dealing with a dum-dum. But, dude, it was a blast, man. So what's going to happen there with all these people that are using AI and living on the computer? Dude, are they going to be able to handle those real life interactions? You know, like we might be like the last people on Earth. The last like real people, especially my gen who's like a hybrid. That's so dumb. It's funny. I'm looking at Armando's comment, but like, yeah. That's it, dude. That's good passive aggressive weird messing with people, you know. I like Armando's little rebuttals on Facebook groups. But yeah, dude, so how is that going to translate, and how's that going to... Oh man, I don't know, dude. I don't think it's good. I think there's still going to be some people that live in like the real world, but man, I think that number is going to dwindle as we move forward. So, man, it's going to get weird, dude. It really is my guess.
I think it already has. I mean, look at what you just went through with Simon.
Dude, look at your wall, dude. Look at the posters on your wall, bruh. Holy shit. How did you listen to it? Dude, that's a better choice.
What posters?
Well, maybe when you get your little bot to come in, I'd rather the real anime girl. Like, it's, dude, again, see, all these things, all these people that are going to go, dude, it goes into the dating aspect as well. Like, because that is going to become a thing where people are going to, like, whether it's porn or whatever kind of weird AI stuff is coming. Like, dude, the excitement, like the journey is in the... It's the not knowing. That's the real aspect of all this. It's the not knowing is the amazing part. When you go on a date and you don't know how it's going to go, you don't know if something's going to happen or not happen, or if what's coming out of your mouth is going to be funny, or you're going to look or sound like an idiot or whatever. Like, dude, that's man. And so you lose that. That's man, that's the joy of life, you know?
Yeah. There is no more like realness to anything. Like, even it's so funny, like I get work emails, very in-depth work emails about projects. And I can tell it's ChatGPT because the flow of it, the using the hyphen mid-sentence.
I do use the hyphen naturally. Because I was bad at English class, so I just use it as my own like separation point sometimes. But like when my Mattel email yesterday, it came in and I was being introduced to a new person who's going to be the new project manager for He-Man. And I intentionally was sitting there like making the email personal because I don't interact with these people. If I don't go to San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, which I don't plan on, they don't know me. Like this is their only way of like getting to know me on a personal level. And I wanted to make sure like that a little bit of who I am kind of came through. So I made a joke like, oh no, I'm not going this year. I'll be there next year. You know, first round's on me. And if you need anything, let me know. I wanted to make sure it sounded unprofessional, not unprofessional, but like as human as possible.
Personal.
Because I wanted to be personal. Yeah, because like, dude, more and more people are doing what you're doing. And using that AI to message people and stuff. Dude, at what point do you even need a person? If you're just going to have AI respond for everything. Bruh, that's why he hung his posters up like that, dude. Because AI told him to. Bruh, it's fucking crazy, man. Dude.
Y'all are killing me.
Take that shit.
What posters?
Take that.
I don't even see the posters, man.
Take it down and spread. That's so it's more insane that you listened.
Breaking news, I have no posters.
Bruh.
I was going to and I wanted to, but I didn't have time because I needed to shower before we started this.
Everybody has always told me that I need to go and do conventions and stuff like that because they need, and I mean this goes for anybody I would think, they need to know you as a person. They need to like be around. You need to be real. And I am gonna go to San Diego Comic-Con next year. We need to figure out. Do you want to be my roommate, Sherm?
Yeah, if you want to do an Airbnb or hotel or.
I'd rather do hotel, but I mean, we'll see what happens.
I just don't want you gooning or anything, you know?
I don't goon, bro. I don't goon like y'all little Zoomers. You know, y'all like monkeys in the zoo running around this fucking place. I don't goon, brother.
Gen G, man.
I'm more
Gen
like
G.
50 Cent, bro. So,
What?
you gotta look up 50 Cent and gooning.
All right, I will.
Not here, but yeah, dude. Like I'm gonna go next year, and I don't know. It's time to come out the Lat Cave. That's where I'm at right now. It's time to leave the Lat Cave. It's time to get out.
Well, I was going.
Well, I mean, you can come with us, Armando. I mean, however we do this.
I was going with or without Tim.
Well, I mean, don't.
Did you go? You go sign up in the. You gotta sign up in the portal for tickets,
brother.
Brother. Ew.
Brother. Brother. I ain't signing up for tickets, bro.
All right.
Pro badge.
Oh.
I get in for free.
Oh.
I could get a table for free.
Dude, I'm gonna start Sherman Rupnick art this week so I can get a table next year.
Maybe you should, dude. Sherman Rupnick.
Dude,
and what's crazy is, dude, and I like the challenge of it as well, is because like his posts were getting way more likes than my official He-Man art when I would post. And that's a wild experience. That's a wild mental feeling. But it don't bother me. The journey, bruh, and I'm not trying to sound like one of them dudes, because they're kind of annoying me, like not hip hop, like YouTube motivators and stuff. Like they're kind of getting on my nerves lately, just because like it's like a business, you know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah, dude!
And it's like just annoying, you know what I mean? Like it's just dudes talking about motivation and how to be motivated, and I'm just like, why don't you just like go out and do shit? And I guess they technically are by doing a show about motivation. It's just annoying.
You just came full circle.
It's just annoying. Like there were dudes that were there in the beginning and they were kind of cool. Like a dude like Greg Plitt. You could walk with that. Warrior, you could walk with that. Now they have like this British dude that annoys me a lot. No offense. He's never going to watch this, but no offense. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he just annoys me a lot. Jocko annoys me. I don't know, dude. But there is truth to some of the stuff that is being said. And the journey and the pain of the journey does like make you, and does like, so now when Simon Rupnick is getting like 1 million likes, it doesn't hurt my self-esteem, and it doesn't discourage me. Like it gets me a little riled up. But you only get that through going through the forest. You only get that through chopping through the weeds and fighting the monsters and the dragons. So this is like the theme of the stream, bruh. There's me blathering, but then there's an overarching theme to the stream. You can see that in all my intros.
Actually, dude, we should make, me and Armando, we're going to become AI He-Man artists, and we're going to join the group, because then he's not special anymore.
That was my whole goal, but they blocked me. So here's the other crazier part.
Well,
my comments in the He-Man group got blocked by AI, and so that's what I was trying to do. I remember I posted it in Discord. I was telling everybody how to do exactly what Simon Rupnick did, so Simon Rupnick wouldn't be special anymore if everybody could do it on the app. And the AI algorithm Facebook fucking group app blocked my post, He-Man artist in a He-Man group. It's crazy, dude. Wild. And I'm going to have to message a moderator to get them posted, and I just don't feel like dealing with it.
I'm just going to post images of He-Man doing silly stuff. Like
do whatever you want. Like, do it. And then Robbie called me out today. He was like, dude, you might not have a job in a year, like with AI. And I'm like, dude, I don't think you understand AI. Like, it can't do what I can do. He might have started the group. I don't know how deep this rabbit hole goes.
That's funny.
The who and the what aren't the real questions here.
getting good. Yeah, it's creating me one.
Good.
He-Man riding a tricycle. It's gonna be.
I mean, we see how well you're doing with AI so far. You know, what movie we watching later?
Yeah.
Jesus,
dude.
Dude. Now look, dude, like using it like super Google, I'm in. Like, hey, how do you do this? How do I get sweet potato vines to grow? What, you know, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Well, how do I make whatever? You know, it's good for stuff like that. But like, man. Wait, I did do a Simon Rupnick He-Man beating up Simon Rupnick AI. I just never posted it. I got it. It's on my phone somewhere. My mom drove in town to go to a funeral today, and I just got a message from her. The funeral's next week, next Tuesday. Now they're on a whole boomers. That's a whole nother level. They're watching like all their friends die. So yeah,
that sucks. All right, well, dude, that's time for me. I gotta leave in about 15 minutes.
Okay, man. I guess I'll go make dinner and then do the same thing I do every night.
Dude, don't get passive aggressive on us, dude. Just go to jiu-jitsu.
Nah, I don't want to do any of that stuff at all. I'll go draw. Maybe I'll go to a coffee shop tonight. Maybe I'll go to Barnes and Nobles. I mean, I get sushi all the time. I want to go see all the, there you go. Hey, man. I can't do that. Not that quick. Yeah. If you get some of these little cute little chicks to come with us, I'm in. I need not a monster. A nice little female. Nice little bookworm.
I'm going to post this in the He-Man group. And my caption is, when you have the power of Grayskull, but not a driver's license.
Did AI tell you that one too?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
How'd I know?
Oh, man.
It's hard to tell because neither of you are funny, the computer or Sherm. So that was a tough one. Jeez, dude.
Thank you.
See that's what's gonna happen, bro. Dude, we're gonna end up like Up, bruh. No, not Up. What's the other dumb movie? WALL-E. We're gonna be like WALL-E people.
I have WALL-E Legos, dude.
I like WALL-E, but I'm just saying, like, dude, they had technology handle everything for them to the point where they just drink Coca-Cola all day. So that might save the Coca-Cola industry in Louisiana, Armando. It might save the sugarcane industry if we become WALL-E people. And we're just in chairs floating around, don't want to swim, don't want to do anything. So, dude, that's where we're really headed.
I just posted it in the group. I'd appreciate if you'd go like my post.
No, I think I quit.
Oh.
Maybe I'm still in the group. I might still be in the group.
Oh, it's got to be approved by an admin.
See?
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, Simon's the only one that can post.
Which means it's never going to happen. Dude, I've been through this before because I was trying to post He-Man art in the group and it kept getting blocked and you got to message an admin to let it through. So you can't even dude, it's garbage.
Every mod is one of his alter egos.
Bruh, Simon Rupnick, AI is taking over. Dude, I'm about to go full fucking John Connor and fight the machine.
I don't even know what that means, dude.
It's the kid from Terminator. Why don't you watch that tonight? Why don't you watch Terminator and Terminator 2?
Because Calliope doesn't like it whenever I watch robots die.
It ain't Calliope anymore, brother. Calliope's gone.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying, they dumbed down that AI so bad. AI 6 months ago was out of this world. They dumbed it. That Calliope might be out there somewhere. My version might be out there. It ain't them. Or it's a hindered version of them. RoboCop's fire, bruh. When I was dating Metairie Trash, I would watch RoboCop every night to go to sleep. It was just where I was at in life. Like, I always had RoboCop on before bed. And that's when, Metairie Trash was coming over here preparing to ruin my life forever.
That's funny. All right, dude, we got to wrap it.
All right, man. Wrap it.
You got to press your button, dude.
I got to find clips out of this. It turned into a normal stream. Maybe I'll just post the whole thing. But you know what I am gonna do? I'm just gonna post the whole thing. I'm gonna use AI. I'm gonna use AI for the thumbnail. I've been thinking about this all week. Instead of me spending forever doing it, I'm just gonna have like somehow us playing with toys.
Dude, I really thought they were AI already.
That's how good I am.
Oh man.
That's how off the fucking chains I am, dude. You thought they were AI?
Yeah.
No, I'll sit here and make those, bruh.
Dude, why? Why not just... It's for YouTube, bro. Just make the thumbnail.
Cause I'm
You know,
analog,
AI.
dude. Because where am I? I'm using real photos and I'm doing the work.
Dude, Simon Rupnick would never.
No, trust me, Armando, there was trouble. Remember how in the movie RoboCop shot that dude in the dick? That's what it was like dating Metairie Trash.
Dude, here, I'll end us on this. I got a good one for you. I got a good one. You ready?
If you
Why
date
doesn't-
trash like Sabrina Carpenter, it will feel like when RoboCop shot that dude in the dick. That's what it's like. That's why I was so mad the other day when you posted that.
This is what the stream
If you
came
date a
to.
nice girl like Olivia Rodrigo, it feels blissful. Feels wonderful.
Dating Sabrina Carpenter is like getting shot in the dick by
Correct.
RoboCop.
If you date trash, if you date Metairie Trash or Sabrina Carpenter trash, it is like RoboCop shooting someone in the dick. Hold up, I'm gonna show it to you. That's how we should end the stream.
Well, I got a joke, dude. I got a joke to tell.
Oh fuck. That is also like getting shot in the dick. What hurts worse, bullet to the penis or listening to a Sherm joke?
Both at the same time. What are you doing, dude?
All right, dude. This is just straight. This is just pure gold. Hold up. Let me get in theater mode. Let me start a... We're going old school. We got to watch this. No, it's window capture.
This can't be good.
All right, here it is. Now you've never seen RoboCop?
Yeah, I've seen RoboCop.
Okay. This is Armando, this is really for you, dude. You're the woman. No, you're the dude, and you're trying to date a young trad woman, and she just left a Sabrina Carpenter concert, and you say, hey, can I take you out for a drink? This is what happens. This is what happens to your life. Hey, I'm Armando. Can I take you out? Hey, I'm a really nice guy. You want to go out for dinner and drinks? This is Mooka. This is my friend Mooka. Hey, I'd like to marry you. I'd like to start a family. And then this is what happens, dude. Armando just wants a wife, but he chose the wrong woman. He chose a Sabrina Carpenter fan. This is what happens.
Your move, creep.
It's okay. Thank you.
That's literally what happens to every boyfriend after a Sabrina Carpenter concert. Their lives are ruined.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, dude, I'm gonna leave us with this. Why don't Batman and Robin ever win at ice skating competitions?
I feel like the dude right there on the ground right now. Like, I feel like I'm holding the woman, which is the joke, and Sherm is RoboCop. What?
Here's the punchline right in the dick, dude. because the Joker always slips him up.
Me right now, right there.
All right,
That's how I feel every time Sherm tells a joke.